So I've been a fan of the Pixel phones since my very first one, which was the Pixel 3 XL. That was my very first Google Pixel phone, and previously, before that, I had an iPhone, and I was about like 19, 20 maybe at the time, and I switched over to Android. And that's when I was learning Android development, and I started working on apps. So when I was doing that, I wanted to be able to test out the apps right on my phone. So I switched from iPhone to the Google Pixel 3 XL, and I loved it. It was great. I love the software, and I've been a fan since. And for the last year, I've been using the Google Pixel 7 Pro, and I've loved it. The 6XL kind of had some issues. Wasn't too thrilled about that phone. I used it, for the whole year, and then once they announced this one, the 7 Pro, I upgraded, and it's been great. I really love it, and I really love the AI features that Google has. And with that said, I upgraded to the Google Pixel 8 Pro, and I got the porcelain version this time. Usually I am a fan of black phones, but I was feeling like something new, and the porcelain looks super clean, and so I just decided to make a little bit of a change and go with the porcelain version. This is the 128 gigabyte version. I don't use a lot of storage on my phones, so there's no reason to go above that. I use like Google Photos and Google Drive and stuff like that, so I don't really need to store a lot on my phone. Most of the time, it's actually just the app data that takes up the most. And usually, so as an Android engineer, when I upgrade phones, I usually keep a hold of the one that I was originally using so that I can use it as a test device. And as an Android engineer, if you know that a lot of the times apps can be very different across phones, especially like Samsung phones and ones that kind of roll their own versions of Android OS. I have a bunch of Pixel phones. I think I have the 3XL, the 4XL, a 6XL. So I don't need another Android, test device. I have a Samsung Ultra S21, the 5G version as well, a Pixel 3a. So I don't need any more test device. So with that said, I am actually going to trade in my phone, and I use Google Fi for my network, and I have for a few years now, and it's pretty good. I live in the Twin Cities, so I'm always in the metro area, and I can always get good service. Sometimes when I go in the country, it's not the best since Google Fi uses towers from other networks. It's not usually the best, but I get by, and it's pretty cheap as well. I have unlimited everything. I recently upgraded to unlimited data as well, and so that's like $65 a month. For unlimited everything for one phone. With Google Fi, they had a good deal where you get $400 off when purchasing a Pixel 8 Pro. So I went ahead and upgraded. It costs about like $24 a month in addition to, my regular service plan. I don't usually use phone cases, as you can tell, so my phones get a little beat up over time. This 7 Pro is in pretty good shape. It just has some like minor scratches on it in the camera and stuff, but like there's no real big damage to this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and trade this one in, get a little bit of cash added to my Google Fi account so that I can pay down this phone. I'm gonna show you all the unboxing experience I had and me actually setting up the phone for Google Fi. And Google makes this super simple. It's always an easy upgrade. I cannot stress that enough. A lot of the times in previous phones that I've had that aren't Google Pixels, it's a hassle to upgrade. You have to transfer a lot of things. It takes a long time. And even just activating your network and your service provider is really annoying. Google Fi makes this so easy. So let's just jump into it. Let's go ahead and open this up. Let's see, it's super clean. We have the top bar here with the cameras, and now the new temperature sensor as well. Super clean. Let's go ahead and take it out. Let's peel this off. Super clean. I'm really liking this porcelain color. Flat display on this one. So on the older ones, they were more curved on the edges, but this is a flat, which I'm actually really liking. Let's turn this on. So inside, you know, we got a charger adapter here. Simple USB-C to USB-C. Looks like we have a Type A adapter to Type C. And then in here, I believe we have the SIM card tool, but I actually don't use a real SIM card. So I'm just gonna set that over. I use Google Fi, which comes with an electronic SIM card. Move the box out of the way. And let's go ahead and actually set up this Pixel phone. So here I have a Pixel 7 Pro. This is what I'm gonna be replacing here. And I'm actually gonna trade this back into Google for this. So we can just set this aside for now, and we'll go ahead with set this aside. So see, let's get started. So Pixel, scan the QR code on the other device. All right, 1 second. Look at this. So I immediately open it up and it registers that there's a Pixel 8 Pro here. So I'll just go ahead and set this up. Connecting. Perfect. Look at this. And I use Google Fi, so it makes the setup even easier to transfer. So I have Google Fi connected on this phone, and it will automatically transfer, and I can get this phone connected fairly quick. It's checking network info. All right, well, I'm gonna put in my PIN real quick. Copying my account. So this is my Adiski account. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in, my password. So it's just gonna copy my account over, connect to mobile network, download your eSIM. Let's do that. Google Fi. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Activate service later. Okay, so looks like we can't connect it now, but we can connect it when we're done setting the phone up. So the cool thing about we got a improved camera sensor so therefore we can now in Android 14 on, you know, the Pixel 8 Pro, we can use our face unlock for secure apps like banking apps, payment apps, that kind of thing. So let's just go ahead and set up our fingerprint. It's in screen reader. Perfect. Set up face unlock. I'll go ahead and do this since the camera's in the way. So it looks good. So we're gonna copy over some of my stuff on my old phone. I'm just gonna go ahead and go through here. All right, so I'm gonna copy over some apps. I'm not copying over my photos and videos since I use Google Photos. Everything that I want should be backed up on that. And then copy over messages, device settings, so I don't have to go through the hassle of that. All right, so copying is done now. As you can see, I've finished setting the device up. All right, so it just finished. All right, swipe to go home. So we'll just swipe up here. I want to set up my Google Fi. I'm gonna move my phone number to this phone. And we're good to go. I hope you all enjoyed this video on the Pixel Pro 8. You know, I'm really liking going with the porcelain color. The flat display is really nice, but I hope you guys all enjoyed this. And if you did, like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.